As you can see, the fiber is filling up the drum. I'm going to slow it down to right by the divide here. You want to lift up the brush. This is the diz I'll be using. Take the knuckle saving bat pick. Just separate a very little bit, maybe half an inch worth. This is a paper clip that I've bent just so I can grab it and easily pull it through the diz to get it started. Once you have it started, you can do either of two things. You can put it on a constant speed, or until you get used to the process, you could just back it up, put it on reverse, back it up just a little bit till it's up at the top, put it back to 0, and then come back, assess, just until you get comfortable enough with the feel of it, because you're going to be drawing fiber through the diz at the same time the drum is rolling. You ready? Go back up to the top. Take a little bit off at a time. If you have too much in there, you might want to just draw it out a little bit. And then slide it back. You're holding the diz back up to the top. You're holding the diz against the drum, and you're pulling the fiber through the diz and slowly moving the diz down the drum. And however it's more comfortable for you to hold it, either from the top or the bottom, there's no right or wrong way. Might have gotten too much in there. The other one.
Go ahead.
Once you get used to working with it, you can leave the drum moving very slowly and just continually draw the fiber through. You're moving across the drum also as you do this. If you find you're getting too much, then stay in one spot a little bit longer. If you're not getting enough, move to another spot, or wait until you're at the divide and pick up more fiber. And you can see that it's cleaning off the drum as we move across the drum. Here's the divide. You can either pick up more fiber or less, depending on how thick you want your roving to be. Also, how big the hole in the diz is. I have some pretty big clumps in there. Takes a few times to get used to the technique, but it works pretty well. And you can see now, you can see the nice long roving that I'm getting. As you can see how nicely it cleaned off the drum, and now I'm on my last go around, and you can feel it getting thinner and thinner. And when you get right down to the very end, you can just pull it right off and here's your roving. And as you're balling it up, you can, if you need it thicker, if you need a little bit thinner, you can thin it out easily. Okay.
And it all ends with the, excuse me just a second.
Oh, time for a nap.